going on, guys? Appreciate Slava with the member squad. Let's go, dude. Let me readjust this a little bit. This joystick's so touchy on this thing. All right, let's see. Right about there. That's probably pretty good. I usually sit like right about here. Oh, I forgot I have this monitor in front of me. What am I doing? Here we go. I have a good setup here really quick, guys. Read a little bit of the chat. What's going on, everybody? So, today, in this stream, fix that. Oh, beautiful. This is my first stream doing it with this camera. I have a new camera setup right here. Let me make sure. How am I sounding? How am I looking? How much for a Gamecube? Gamecubes, you can see them on my website. I'm about to restock them. I just bought 10 from Japan, so I should have them in a couple weeks, probably like a week and a half. I should have them. I'm gonna start working on them again, but you can see they're still up on my website if you want to get pricing for like how much I charge for the modded Gamecubes. Usually around like $250. If the shells are in good condition, I won't need to reshell them, so they'll be a little cheaper. They're usually $300, $250. Appreciate you joining the member squad, dude. Appreciate that. So today, what we're doing is I have this Gamecube. I already took most of it apart because I wanted to just kind of make sure that it looked okay before I popped on the stream to start doing this. But we're going to be modding this Gamecube, putting it in a new shell, and this will be for the second item we're going to be raffling for the Shrek CRT fundraiser. We're already up to like 630 bucks over there. If you guys want to click that GoFundMe, you can see we are raising funds for that if you guys aren't aware of what's going on right now. So hopefully we can fetch a pretty penny for this one as well and get us over that $1,000 mark. That would be the goal. But for this one, yeah, it's going to be a GameCube. This is what the inside of a GameCube looks like for those of you that don't know. We're going to put it in this cool clear black shell because this shell is, I don't even have the top of the shell anymore and it's missing stuff. It's a mess. So we're going to put it in this cool black shell. Really do it up nice. And we're going to mod it with a Pico, which, of course, I've misplaced that. But that is that part of it. And the Pico part has got to be around here somewhere. Which will allow us to play games off of this SD card. I don't really sell them unmodded. You know, I just don't really make any money if I sell them unmodded. So if you want an unmodded one, you should just grab one on eBay or your local shop. If you have a local shop, would probably be a good choice as well. Let me try to find this Pico really quick. Where the heck did I put this thing? I just flashed it and then now it's gone. There's always one thing I forget before I start stream. Well, I have other ones if I cannot find that one. It's probably right in front of my face here somewhere. Always too much stuff on this desk. But we can go ahead and just start swapping this over. Is there going to be an HDMI port? Not in this one. I don't really do the HDMI ports anymore because you can just get an adapter and it's kind of a it's kind of an annoying mod to install. So I don't really like doing it because then I got to charge people like $100 and you could just buy the adapter at that point. You know what I mean? Is this going to have Japanese to English switch? It's just going to be English. It's not going to have the switch, but I'm probably going to do one with a switch soon for a video because I saw that there's a new switch that came out. I think Handheld Legend is selling it. So I'll probably do that. You're going to come with me really quick and we're going to go to this side of my room. Hopefully you can still see me. Where did I put this thing? Piece of crap. I need this water. There's that. There's you. Dude. Totally lost it. What a pain, man. What a pain. It's probably right in front of me. I'm gonna have to flash another one. Jesus. Alright. Alright. Breaking out the bin. This is what I'm looking for, but I have to flash it, and I already flashed one, but I don't know where it is existing currently. Why does that happen? Whatever, dude. All right. How do the parts... Let me get centered again. Sorry. Ooh. How do the parts cost to mod ourselves? You'll have to look that up. I have a video on that on my channel. Just go on my channel and search Gamecube. I did a whole thing on how to mod it. You do that all the time. Yeah. It's classic. I'm like, I got it. Got everything. I'm like in the setup screen. I'm like, yeah, looks like we got it all. All right. And then the part that I'm looking for evaporates. You know, if it's in my pocket right here, why is it in my pocket? Whatever. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. It was in my pocket the entire time. I probably put it in my pocket so I wouldn't lose it. What a classic. What a freaking classic. Background's pretty dark. Looks good on my end. I don't really care about the background for my face cam because we're focused on this right here. Appreciate the sub. Appreciate the sub. Okay, we're gonna get started here. Let's go ahead and start swapping this thing over. I'll stop the yapping. I'll stop the yapping. These screws right here. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna pull this out of here, and I'm gonna take these couple screws out. I'll just do it by hand so we don't have to hear a drill running all loud. Is this the right bit size? I don't think it is. It's not. Where? Oh, it's probably already in there. Okay. This one should work. All right, let's get it going. What's going on, Cross VR? Appreciate you hopping in. I should have a code for the iFixit, but you know, they've never reached out to me to sponsor, so I'm waiting for the day if they want to come through and give me the code. But no, I do not have a code for them. I don't know how many sponsors they really do. I know they sponsor like Macho Nacho, I think. Tito over there. And I don't know. Wolf Den maybe? Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I need to get you know, it doesn't really work well if you have to wait for the brands to reach out to you. It really doesn't work that well if you reach out to them. So, all right. Start with the bottom. I always do it like a little bit at a time so that we don't mess it up. All right, so. These reshells are like pretty easy if anyone ever wants to do them. But don't forget to take the rubber feet off because we need those. What is your day job? It's pretty much this. It's pretty much this and making content. Making content takes up an insane amount of time. But you have to make the content because the content's like kind of like the marketing for the, and it's fun. I mean, the content's the fun thing. I like doing that, so no complaints about that. But it does take a lot of time out of my day to create content. Okay, this part's going in. That thing's kind of hard to get in sometimes. All right. I think I'm messing this up already. No, that's the right one. And then I always forget how this one goes. Oops. Onions have layers. Yeah, you probably do recognize this thumbnail. I just went on Google and typed in GameCube, broken GameCube or something, dude. I stole the thumbnail off of Google because I didn't feel like making one. I'm going to change it after the video goes live, though. It won't let me just not use a thumbnail. It's like once you pick a thumbnail for a live video, if you want to keep reusing the same live, like, live stream and just change the title, you have to pick a thumbnail. I can't just like say no thumbnail. So I just pick random photos off Google. So, you know, the guy wants to sue me, that's fine. Ugh. All right. Boom. Odd tinkering. That's, yeah, that does look, that does, that's pretty funny. That's who it is from. I knew it looked familiar. Okay. Then we go, no, then this. You guys are distracting me. Alright. Everything in a GameCube shell kind of fits together funky, so sometimes it feels like it's not supposed to be where it is supposed to be. Yeah, I wish I could just pick no thumbnail, but you know, if I just put one of my generic thumbnails, nobody clicks on the video. So I kind of just pick some random photo off Google and then I will change it after the video goes live. Appreciate the sub. This is definitely how this goes in. What are we hanging up on? Oh, we're not. We're just funky because of the shell. Okay. Whatever you say. So guys, if you want to enter the raffle for this, you can already before I even put it up. You just have to donate to the GoFundMe. And then just leave a, you know, like the directions are in the description of this live. Yeah, if I had a green shell, I would, but I don't have a green shell. You know, I'm getting the drill out. Screw it. Sorry, guys. Can't resist. All right, that feels pretty solid. This just drops in. We can go ahead and let's do these now so I don't forget. Only one fell out. Oh, okay, the other one's over here. I was about to get pissed. All right, for these, they're kind of annoying because of the springs. Dude, I think it comes with springs. Maybe I'll just use the ones that it comes with instead. Okay, that's how it's looking. Now we're gonna go ahead and get this going over here. All right. This has arrows on it, so I don't forget how to do it. How do I join the raffle? You can leave a super chat. That's fine. I'll factor you in. You can either leave a super chat and just say, you know, entry whatever and your name, or I guess I'll have your name. So you can just leave a super chat. It's $1 per entry, and I'll just factor you in. Or you can go to the GoFundMe and leave a donation there, too. The link is in the description. Just say that you're from YouTube on the thing, so I know. Like, oh, this guy's from YouTube. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I did a really good job keeping track of everybody last time, and we had like, I don't know, like 40 people enter. So I don't get that many super chats because I don't live stream very much. So you're good if you want to super chat and enter that way. That looks pretty good. Not bad for a guy with shaky hands. All right. So now we got to get this in there. All right. Are you ever going to make more tutorials for... Are you going to... I can't really read what it says. Are you ever going to make more... Oh, now I can read it. Are you ever going to make mod tutorials for Analog Pocket? You know, I could, but there's not that much you can do. And I feel like Retro... What's his name? Retro Game Core already made a bunch. That's the hardest thing about making the videos is like everybody makes everything so fast. It's like, well, I was going to make that video and then that guy did it. And I was like, I mean, sometimes I just say screw it and make it anyways, but sometimes it's kind of pointless if some other big channel already made it. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of sucks sometimes. You got it, Connor. I appreciate the support. All right, let's see how tight I can get with this because it's not as good as my other camera. I could get so zoomed in, but this camera I can only really get right there. All right, let's see if I can do this without getting my head in it. these three are the hardest ones, the three on the end here. I think I did it. Yeah. I think it's good. A little bit easier to tell on the microscope, but okay. So now we're gonna, I'll put this on really quick and then we'll test it just so it has the heat sink on, but I'm only gonna put 2 screws in it so we can test it. Okay, there's 2. We need this. Allow me to face you. Whoa, I didn't know. Oh yeah, you can do the triple tap and it does that. I forget about that. I'm gonna face you towards this television over here. And we're gonna go ahead and try to plug this bad boy in. Whoa, how's this go? Let me know if that music's too loud, because it's kind of loud to me, but... Alright, that's in. Plug this thing in. Okay, there goes that. And then there's this. Oh, that's not plugged in. Okay. Now it is. Plug this bad boy in here, and then I need the games on this little thing right here. Okay, thanks, Bucked. I'll show you how this plugs in after we test it. Okay. Moment of truth. Good sign. Banger. No disk drive. Loading. Good sign, good sign. Okay, we got games. Sick. Okay, so we're good. We are good. Everything is working. Put this back together now. All right. That's good. Good stuff. You know, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't go that smoothly. What is the fundraiser for? Yourself? So go to the GoFundMe and watch the video, and it'll explain what we're doing. But yes, I'm raising money to buy the Shrek CRT TV in the box so that we can open it and do the one and only unboxing on YouTube in a swamp. I know. I know. I'm making a lot of sacrifices, but I feel like it needs to be done. So I appreciate all the support so far. Quite literally, raising funds. Fundraise. And we've been raffling off stuff like this stuff. This thing right here is going to be raffled off. And it is loaded up with the best Gamecube games. Appreciate the sub. There you are. All right, where's my bag of screws? There they are. Yeah, I'm in need of the Shrek TV. That's why I didn't say it was for charity, because, you know, it's not like that kind of fundraiser. When you title it like that. No, I mean, if I would have said charity, I think it would have been more so like that. All right. Damn it, I forgot. I always do this. At least it was only 3 screws. Sometimes I'll put like 10 screws in and I'll forget the disk drive. Disk drive doesn't even work in this thing anyways. But I don't have another disk drive, so we got to use this old musty one. This one's super musty. But I cleaned it up as best as I could, and it doesn't work anyways. So, but that's all right. Had a VHS player in there. That'd be crazy. Disagree. Unsub, by the way. Stay Jewish. Appreciate it, buddy. Add a VHS player into it. I have a black GameCube that has a broken reset and eject button. Yeah. Is it the button? It might just be the plastic button, because this mechanism is like, gets really nasty. And so does this one. Like, the buttons can go bad, and it's just like a spring, or it's dirty, and it's really easy to fix. So, fundraiser for the Shrek TV. You can... Do you not see the title? Is the title not visible? Yeah, we're raising funds to buy the Shrek CRT TV. Somebody's got to do it, you know? So, you know, when you're called to something and it speaks to you, sometimes, you know, just got to stick your neck out and make it happen. So I'm doing it for all of us, so we can have the one and only unboxing of the Shrek CRT TV, probably the only one left in the world, and do it in a swamp where it belongs. So that's the idea. I made a whole YouTube video on it. Just go watch that. It'll clarify everything. It's like 5 minutes long. It's on my channel. My latest video. Forgot to put this in. It's okay. Sorry. Can do all these other ones. There's too many screws, man. You know, I think if Nintendo would have put like half the screws in this, they could have probably lowered the price of the GameCube, you know, like $10 at launch. Because there's so many screws. I don't understand why there's so many. I never understand it. Okay. So this has to go back in. Oh wait, no, I did it good. Okay, I just need to take 2 out. Had to garbage the wires and adapter. That sucks. But you should, yeah, I'd have to see it. I don't want to give you advice. I have this new mod on for the GameCube that just came out by this guy Martin HDR. It's pretty sweet. It's actually really sick. I'm not going to do it to this one because I want to make a YouTube, or I want to make like a short of it. But it takes this whole mechanism right here and replaces it with this USB-C port. New button and everything. It's super clicky, and I can actually power it with this power bank. So it's actually pretty sick. Keeps people employed, yeah. I don't know. I mean, you know, it's probably one of the most solid consoles ever made. They're like indestructible for the most part, So I guess, you know, maybe the screws were part of that. All right. Now we're almost done. I just keep, every time I do a GameCube, I always feel like I'm forgetting something. The amount of times I've put an entire GameCube back together and then realized that I didn't install like something. So don't be surprised if I say, oh yeah, I forgot to put this in. What's going on, Spaz? So we are raising, watch my recent video if you really want to know, but we are raising funds. I know, I'm sorry, chat. Chat's probably getting tired of hearing this. We are raising funds to buy the world's last in the box Shrek CRT TV to unbox it in a swamp. It's very important stuff. I'm surprised you haven't heard of this on Apple News or something, but all that media is trash anyways. They're not talking about the real stuff. They don't tell you the real situations in the world. That's what's going down. That's what's going down, brother. So we are building this custom GameCube. It's going to be black. And it is going to be loaded with like 80 of the best games. And yeah, I can load more. Whoever wins, you know. I just put like, you know, my favorite games on it. But if anybody wants anything specific, I can always put specific stuff on it. I just feel like a 128 gigabyte SD card is like the sweet spot. Because anything more than that, then I got to charge more for them usually. And then who wants 1 terabyte? I mean, you don't need every single GameCube game. They're not all good. So. All right, we are just about finished up here. What's my time? I've only been up for not even 40 minutes. Let's go. We're just about finished here. One thing is, I'm not sure I have a Joule. I'm not sure I have a Joule. Do all these mods work on the Panasonic Q? They should. I would love to experience that one day. I have never had a Panasonic Q. Alright. That's what the 2 screws are for. I was like, why is there 2 screws right here? Alright. Let's clean this up a little bit. Yeah, that's one console I've always wanted, but I would never spend that much on it because a lot of the times they don't even work because they had really bad like rails in the DVDs and in the DVD tray or whatever, and they would always break. So yeah, they were pretty shitty. Too bad the USB-C GameCube controller. Too bad USB-C GameCube controller doesn't work on the Switch. Does it not? That's weird. Does it really not? One dirty ass GameCube, man. It was. I wish I had a Game Boy player to give with this too, but I sadly don't have any extra ones. I might though. Do I have it? No, I think I sold them all. Oh man, I put this shit on upside down. Idiot. Appreciate the sub. That's in. Finally got this on correctly. All right, we're in this. Now, the one issue I have is I don't see... Oh, for those wondering, this is like how this plugs in. It is like just like that. Boom, boom. SD card, serial port, plugs in like that. Get it in there good. Then you can kind of snap this over it, and we're good. Now the only thing that I'm not seeing was in that bag of screws was the screws to close this. Oh, I got some right here. Perfect. A bunch of GameCube speakers, or Game Boy speakers. All right. Let's see, I need 4. That was pretty smooth, you guys. That was pretty smooth. We got that done pretty quick. Partially because I took the whole thing apart before stream, so I didn't have to deal with it. Because that part kind of sucks. This part's pretty annoying. Getting the screws to go inside of the hole is a real pain. I usually just shake it till they fall in. Yeah, I got a couple started. You know, I have so many GameCube shells, like old shells. I didn't know what to do with, so I was gonna start taking them and like throwing them on telephone lines, like shoes, you know, just to piss people off. But I decided not to do it because people are so annoying. They're like, they find my videos and they'll be like, you ruined a perfectly good Game Boy, or you ruined a perfectly good GameCube. It's like, dude, it's just an empty shell, brother. I'm literally throwing it in the trash. Like, I throw all the GameCube shells in the trash because they're like cracked, you know? Like, why would I keep it? It isn't, I got a new shell on it. It's good now. The old shell was cracked and like stained and like sticky. It's so funny. So I was thinking about making a video like that, but guys like that guy that was just in here that, oh, I'm unsubscribed. They're too funny. Oh no, I lost. Oh no, it's back. Okay, well, we'll just ignore that. That was weird though. All right. There it is. There it is. There it is. We are finished. That turned out really good. That is the clear black GameCube. I really need to get a jewel on there, or people are not going to like this. They won't even know what it is if it doesn't have a jewel. That's how people are. Do I have one? No jewel. I'll have to figure something out. Ah, gotta be one somewhere. I might have to order one. But that's it, you guys. We did it. Boom. We did it. Ah. GameCube finished. So, for those of you still watching, this GameCube will be going up for raffle on my Instagram and my Facebook page. Maybe even tomorrow. If I get a second, I might just go ahead and do it tomorrow so we can get the ball going on it. I have to find a jewel for it though, because like I said, people don't like it if they don't have a jewel on the top. So this thing is loaded up with, I mean, I can give you the game list. I guess there's no way for me to really go give you the game kit, but it's got like, you know, it's got all the Metroids, all the Zeldas, all the Pokemons, all the Marios, you know, the basic stuff, and then like the good stuff. What's another game? You know, like Fight for Vendetta and Fight for New York, I think, is on there, and Dragon Ball Z stuff. You know, it's got a whole bunch of stuff on it. So if you really want to know what games are on it, just send me a message through my website and I can send you the screenshot. But like I said, if you win it, I'll just put whatever other games you want on it. So yeah, this thing is solid. I'm stoked. Sometimes when you solder in that flex board, it doesn't take the first time. For some reason, I don't know, the pins like don't pin good. So they sometimes it doesn't work, but it worked first try, so we're good on that. And there is this. I could make a jewel. Maybe I should make a jewel. I totally could. All I'd have to do is cut it, make it like a Shrek. Dude, maybe that's what, should I do that? I could like, cause you can pop this piece of plastic out. You know what I'm saying? Let me pop it out. And then I could just print out like the Shrek, some stupid Shrek shit. And then if the person doesn't like it, they can always buy a new jewel because it just pops right out. But I think that'd be kind of stupid. Ah, man, I might do it, guys. Because I just have to literally, I have a silhouette. I can cut stickers. I just have to figure out the diameter of this and then cut the circle. And I'll just stick it on there and then pop it in. What do you guys think? Should I do that stupid shit? I might do it. Hold on. Let me see. I'll find a funny picture to put on it. Maybe just Shrek head. Yeah, do it original. I might do that for fun tomorrow. People love dumb stuff like that, so. But that's it, you guys. Thank you guys for joining me for this little short stream while we put this together. I'll probably do another stream sometime this week. We're going to have to build something else, obviously, to raffle. But like I said, if you guys want to get in on the raffle, you can just go to the GoFundMe page and make a donation. And then just leave just say from YouTube for Gamecube, something like that. Because it's going to go off tomorrow or Sunday. We're going to get it going, so I probably won't. I'll have it run for 24 hours, so that's what it's going to go down. But that's it, you guys. That was my last Gamecube shell. I got to order more, but I don't usually order them until I get the cubes in, so I know how many to order. And I won't have cubes in for a couple weeks, so this is the last cube for a while. I owe the winner of last month's members only a Gamecube, but he was cool and he said he can wait till I get the batch in since I'm gonna raffle this one off. So all right, guys, well, you have a good night. You guys all have a good night. I appreciate you all stopping in, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. Don't follow me on X, or don't follow me on TikTok.